Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something, well, really essential. A topic that shapes so many futures. Career options after 12th grade. And, if your mind immediately lands on engineering or medicine, especially here in India,
Oh, absolutely. That's a very common default thought, isn't it?
it really is so deeply ingrained. But what we want to explore today is just how much bigger the picture is.
Exactly. Think way beyond those two well-worn
A
paths.
whole universe, you could say, full of innovative, rewarding opportunities just waiting.
Precisely. And our mission today really is to shed some light on that universe for you. We want to cut through some of the noise, maybe the confusion, give you some clarity.
Right.
We'll basically map things out by stream arts, commerce, science, give you a clear roadmap, and hopefully you'll have a few aha moments, get a really well-informed view for what's next.
Sounds good. Let's start by maybe tackling some assumptions. We'll dive into the art stream first.
Yeah.
Because for too long, people have said art students have limited options.
Yeah, right. That old narrative.
Yeah. But it's just not true anymore, is it?
Not at all. Actually, the art stream is, it's a fantastic launch pad. It lets you turn creativity, your unique perspective, into a really fulfilling career.
And the digital age has really changed things there, hasn't it?
Oh, massively. The demand for creative and strategic thinkers has just exploded.
Mm.
Take writing, for example. It's not just, old school journalism anymore.
Okay.
Think about content writing, script writing, copywriting. These roles are vital now. And today's content writers, they're strategic. They use data, SEO. It's a blend of art and, well, analytics.
Interesting.
And then for people good with communication, shaping messages, you've got public relations, event management, marketing, all booming areas.
Right. And I was thinking, too, for anyone fascinated by history, by culture,
Yes, great point.
things like archaeology, museum studies, heritage management, these feel more relevant now.
Definitely gaining traction,
how
especially with
high?
India's tourism sector growing. We need specialists who can preserve and, present our heritage.
Makes sense. And that's not even mentioning the purely visual art stuff. That's right.
Okay, please.
Like fashion design, graphic design, interiors, animation, filmmaking. So many vibrant paths for artistic skills.
A huge range.
Okay, so that's arts. Let's shift gears now, maybe talk commerce. Obviously, traditional paths like chartered accountancy, CA, and company secretary, CS, they're still popular, still valuable.
Oh, absolutely. They provide a very strong foundation.
But the world for commerce graduates today, it seems much wider than just that. It's
Right.
not only about ledgers anymore.
You're spot on. It's really diversified. If finance and investment grab you, think investment banking, stockbroking, financial analyst roles, and the really big disruptor, fintech, financial technology.
Right, fintech. Tell us a bit more about what that actually means in practice.
Well, it's way beyond just digital payments, so that's part of it. Think about blockchain for lending to people without bank accounts, or AI giving personalized investment advice. It's creating whole new ways finance works. It's where banking meets really cutting-edge tech.
Wow, so a lot of innovation there.
Huge potential.
And what if someone's more into the overall running of a business management side?
Well, pursuing a BBA, maybe an MBA later on,
Yeah.
that opens doors. You could become a management consultant, helping businesses solve problems, or a marketing manager shaping the brand, or HR manager focusing on people.
Key roles. Really pivotal for any company's success.
Definitely. And looking at the broader economy, especially with e-commerce, two other fields are huge for commerce grads.
Right.
Logistics and supply chain management, getting goods from A to B efficiently. Critical now.
You can see why.
And digital marketing. Absolutely essential for reaching customers online today. Both areas are just growing like crazy.
Got it. Lots of opportunity in commerce then, beyond the absolute traditional roles.
For sure.
All right. Let's talk about the science stream now. And I really want to speak directly to those students for a second because, yes, engineering and medicine are excellent choices, no doubt.
Of course.
But please know, the world offers so many other fantastic career paths that stem from science. It's not just those two.
That's such an important message. If you love computers and tech, for instance, engineering is one path, but not the only one. You could dive into really cutting-edge stuff, like data science.
Okay, what does a data scientist actually do?
Essentially, they find meaningful patterns and insights hidden in huge amounts of data. They turn raw numbers into actionable strategies for businesses, predicting trends, things like that.
So understanding data.
Exactly. Then you have AI and machine learning building systems that learn and adapt. Super exciting. And cybersecurity. Basically, digital bodyguards protecting data and systems. critical role now.
Absolutely. Everything's online.
And for the creative techies, game development, it blends programming with, art and storytelling.
These really do sound like future careers, don't they?
They absolutely are. Huge potential.
Another area in science that feels increasingly important is related to the environment.
Yes, definitely. A chance to tackle really big global issues.
Like environmental science, wildlife biology, forestry.
With climate change and conservation being such massive concerns, professionals here are vital.
Working to protect the planet, that's got to be rewarding.
Immensely. And then there's the whole world of R&D, research and development, for those driven by discovery, by pushing boundaries.
Like what fields specifically?
Think biotechnology, food technology, agricultural science, pharmaceutical science, all areas where you're solving real-world problems through scientific investigation, improving health, food, sustainability.
It's amazing how broad the science options are when you look beyond the usual suspects.
It truly is.
Now, something else we should touch on is how fast things are changing. New jobs are popping up all the time, right? Careers that maybe didn't even exist 10 years ago.
It's a key point. We're definitely in uncharted territory in some ways, and often these new roles are driven by data and, well, digital life.
Like the data analyst you mentioned.
Exactly. Helping companies make sense of complex information, find those hidden patterns in data to make better decisions. It can lead to surprising shifts in strategy.
And what about managing a company's online image?
That's the social media manager. They're like the conductor of a company's online orchestra, crafting content, building communities. It's fundamental to branding now.
Right. And then there are those careers that seem born entirely from digital platforms, almost redefining work itself.
You mean like content creators?
Yeah. People building whole businesses just by making engaging stuff online. YouTubers, podcasters, influencers.
It's incredible. They monetize through ads, sponsorships directly from their audience. It's a viable, often very popular career path now. Shows real entrepreneurial drive.
And what else is popular among young people? Maybe slightly unconventional.
Well, you hear a lot about ethical hackers.
Okay, explain. That sounds like a contradiction.
It does, but they're the good guys. They get hired to legally hack into systems to find weaknesses before the criminals do, helping companies beef up security.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
Then there's, say, game testers, ensuring games work perfectly, and even esports professionals. Gaming as a competitive sport.
Wow, the landscape really has shifted.
Drastically.
So, okay, we've laid out this huge, kind of dazzling array of choices. Arts, commerce, science, new stuff. The big question then is, how do you navigate all this? How do you actually choose what's right for you?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And what's interesting is, while the jobs change, the principles for choosing well, they stay pretty consistent.
Okay, like what?
First, self-awareness. You absolutely have to understand your own interests, what genuinely excites you, and be honest about your capabilities, your strengths.
Know thyself.
Exactly. Then pair that with market awareness. Research what skills are actually in demand, what are the prospects in different fields, and crucially, try to resist that herd mentality. Don't just follow the crowd because everyone else is doing it.
Easier said than done sometimes.
It is, which is why proactive research is key. Dig deep into different options, find out what the day-to-day really looks like, and talk to people. Seek advice from career counselors. They can offer personalized guidance.
Okay, self-awareness, market check, avoid the herd, research.
Oh, well, skills. Focus on developing relevant skills. Internships are golden for practical experience. Keep learning.
Right, and maybe be flexible.
Oh, absolutely vital. This is maybe the most liberating part, your first career choice. It's not a life sentence. It's okay to change your mind, to pivot, to adapt as you learn more about yourself and the world.
That takes some pressure off.
It should. Careers aren't rigid highways anymore. Think of them more like rivers. They can meander, have different tributaries.
That's a great way to put it. A liberating perspective, definitely.
Yeah.
So wrapping things up then, what's the main takeaway for you listening right now? We've seen today that the world after 12th grade, career-wise, it's so much bigger than just engineering and medical.
It really is. There's a wealth of exciting, promising options out there.
Huge landscape.
And to navigate it successfully, you need to really connect with your interests, actively gather information on all these different paths, and don't be afraid to seek guidance. Those are the key steps. They empower your decision.
Absolutely. And remember, success isn't just found on those traditional roads. You can achieve amazing things in any field, as long as it genuinely clicks with your passion and your skills. So as you look ahead, maybe think about this. What unique mix of your interests, your talents, could lead you down a path less traveled? maybe even one that doesn't fully exist yet. What path might you forge?